Good evening and welcome. I'm at vdjomb, podcaster for Joypad and me, and this is the fourth stream I've done of Fahrenheit Indigo Prophecy, the PS4 release of a PS2 game, which is supposed to have been upscaled to a certain extent, but I'm having trouble spotting it. I'm enjoying it. It's all gone a little bit matrixy. If you haven't seen any of my other streams, I'd maybe go and watch them first, because this is going to have some major spoilers from here on out. It's a Quantic Dream game, so it's very much a different type of game. It is more almost an interactive movie. It's quite an old game, and it feels it. It's a bit tank control-y, and the visuals are nowhere near as good as modern games, but there is an intriguing story, and I do want to see this through. I don't quite know how far through the game I am, but I'm just going to keep plodding on and maybe do another couple of hours tonight, and we'll see where I go. Okay, buckle up.
Five men in the hospital. A nice quiet ride on the subway. I hope there's a good...
The way things went down, Captain. We should have had him no problem, but the guy pulled some unpredictable...
What are you trying to tell me here? That this guy is Superman? That's your excuse? And you seriously expect me to buy that crap?
Knew he was dangerous, but not that he could knock out trained armed policemen and then escape hanging under a helicopter.
Oh yeah.
I don't give a crap about your two-bit excuses. When the press finds out that Kane slipped through our fingers, they're gonna make me a laughingstock, and the mayor's gonna come looking for my head. Now what is the plan, people? Are you on his trail?
Kane's photo will be in every squad car, train station, and airport. He puts 1 foot outside and we'll be all over him.
I want every available man on Kane's ass right now. I want him locked up tight in 48 hours or less. You understand me? I want this...
Carla, I've been looking for you. We found some of Kane's prints in an apartment where we found the dead body of an old lady. And that's not all. There was a double murder last night in a lavomatic. One of the two victims was killed by knife blows to the heart. Garrett's already there. He's waiting for you.
Ooh, second murder to investigate. That's pretty much where I left it. Let's go to the laundromat. Let's leave Lucas where he is.
-5 degrees Fahrenheit. Every day it got a little colder. The whole city seemed to be numbed by the snow and ice. But nobody was worried about it. Go take a look inside, Tyler. I'm gonna talk to Garrett and see if he found anything.
Cool with me. I can't even think out here in this damn cold.
Lollygaggers.
Ah, I was waiting for you, Carla.
So, what happened here?
The guy who runs the lavomatic found the bodies around 5 o'clock this morning when he came to open up. When he tried to get in, it seemed like the door was blocked from the inside. He saw the 2 bodies through a window and called the cops.
Were there any prints?
Just those of the victims. No prints from Kane, if that's what you're wondering.
Do you think there's a link to Kane?
The woman died from 3 knife wounds to the heart area. It happened in a public place and with no apparent motive. Sound like Kane to you?
Thanks, Garrett.
Well, that was confusing. Evening, whoever's joined.
A knife stuck in his eye. Death would have been instantaneous. Bizarre.
Snakes scrolled in his arms.
His wrists are all cut up. Looks like some kind of symbol carved on them.
Murder suicide.
Snake with 2 heads.
I want to check on a thing or two before I leave.
I was trying to actually talk to him. I wasn't trying to leave.
Bizarre. Why is there blood here?
Ooh, there's a
Is this
token
where
in
he cut
the
off his own
trolley.
forearms? Kane left some blood in the toilets, too. Did Kane cut his arms up, too? The knife has the same handle as these other tools. It must have come from this toolbox.
Bing de bong bong.
Three or 4 stabs in the area of the heart. Exactly like the victim in the restaurant. I wouldn't be surprised if the autopsy finds that the arteries were severed.
Knife is stuck in his eye. Damn, that's gotta hurt.
Not when you're dead, it done.
Did you notice the key in the lock?
Yeah, I saw that.
Means he didn't.
Poor girl, she was stabbed from the front. She found out who her killer was at the very last moment.
My internet's being poopy again. Hopefully it'll sort itself out.
We can still hear the dial tone. She must not have had time to dial the number. Too bad. We could have had a live witness.
Don't appear to be missing anything else.
I want to check on a thing or two before I leave.
What else do you want to check? I'm not sure what else you can check, love. Can't talk to the crime scene photographer and you keep walking in front of his shots. Ooh. There's something. Footprints.
Did you notice this blood over here?
Yeah, I saw that. What do you think it means?
That the murderer was bleeding before he stabbed his victim. Just like in the toilets of the restaurant.
Let's go. I've seen enough. What are we supposed to think about this murder? The guy committed suicide after killing the woman? It seems absurd, but it's the only explanation. I don't think Kane had anything to do with what happened at the laundrette. But, all the same, there's got to be a link between the two murders.
Ooh. Okay. Well, that's fairly unnerving.
Agatha? Agatha, is that you? I thought you were...
Dead. In a way. But I promised to tell you what I know. And I always keep my word. Listen carefully, Lucas. We have very little time. You are not insane. Neither are you a murderer. You are simply at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Why do I have these visions? They are real, aren't they?
In a way, yes. They are using the visions to try and eliminate you. You've seen too much, so you've become an inconvenience.
Why did they pick me? Why did they want to kill that guy?
Pure chance. They just needed one man to kill another in order to open the mouth of the serpents.
Okay.
You're not the first to be chosen to perform the sacrifice. And certainly not the last. They're coming. Save yourself, Lucas. They want your life. Kuwait Nitlan. In the ancient Mayan civilization. You'll find some of the answers you seek there.
What?
Agatha!
Run! What?
Lucas, wake up!
Ooh.
What are you doing here? What happened?
The police found me. I managed to get away. I walked all night. I didn't have anywhere else to go, so I came here.
My God. This time you really have to go to the police, Lucas. There is no other solution.
I'm not turning myself in until I understand what happened. Someone tried to kill me through my visions. They can attack me anywhere. I think they want to prevent Agatha from talking to me.
This is all a bit much, Lucas. What if this whole thing is all in your head? Isn't it at least possible that you're losing your grip on reality?
Yes.
I'm not crazy, Marcus. I used to think maybe I was, but now I'm sure that something's going on here. Something strange is happening to me, Marcus. Since the murder, I find I can do abnormal things. I see visions of certain events before they happen. Sometimes I can even hear what people are thinking. And my body has become much stronger and faster.
Nobody has powers like that. You're not turning into a Superman, Lucas. So what are you going to do? You can't stay here. The police will certainly come to question me, and probably place me under surveillance.
Yep.
I have to find some place to hide. I'm a fugitive. My description will go out everywhere. At least now I know that there is an explanation. I need to find the people who are behind all of this.
Be careful, Lucas. They'll kill you if they get the chance.
Nothing could be worse than what I see in my visions. Agatha talked about the Mayans. It's vague, but it's all I've got to go on. I've got to find a place to hide while I figure this out. There's only one person who can help me.
Who's that? Who the hell can help? Let's go back to the asylum.
Hello, my name is Barney.
You don't look like a big dinosaur.
You've come to see Janus, isn't that right? He's down the second corridor on the right. When you're finished... Oh, another power outage. That's the sixth time today. Not surprising, though, with this cold weather. Good thing the hospital's got its own backup generator. Remember, Janus's cell is down the second corridor on the right. One of my colleagues is waiting to open the cell for you. I'll be watching you. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Thank you, Barney. I wasn't sure exactly what I expected to find out by coming here. Kane was the killer, there was no doubt about that. And yet, I needed to know just what happened in the strange case of the Kirsten killings.
Yay, look what I've seen. Yoink, let's grab this tarot card.
Hello, detectives. I'll wait for you here.
Perfect, thanks.
Okay then. I don't like him. Oh, come off it! Sometimes the controls and triggers are a bit janky. I suppose that fits with the game.
I'm Detective Carla Valenti of the New York Police Department. I'd like to ask you a few questions, if it's all right with you, of course. I'm I'm sorry that they restrained you on my account. I never thought that they'd do this to you. I just wanted to ask you a few questions.
Why have you gone to the trouble of coming to see me, Detective Valenti? I'm mad, you know. What I have to say is meaningless. Isn't that right?
Maybe you're not sick. Maybe it's that no one has taken the time to really listen to you.
A man and a woman in a laundromat. She's a little overweight, Hispanic looking. Him, he has a knife planted in his eye.
How do you know that?
Okay.
I was there. I can see through his eyes. Every one of the murders. I'm there.
And you, Anton, why did you kill that man?
I didn't kill anyone. I was just his instrument. I hear his voice in my head, and I see the blood. Always, always. It has to stop.
What happened in the laundromat?
A sacrifice, a human sacrifice. The killer and his victim.
There have been other identical murders, haven't there?
The killings won't stop until they've found the little girl.
Why?
Okay.
Why are they killing?
Oh, the world's not what you think it is. The Orange Clan are secretly running everything. They're watching us, listening to us all of the time. They record what you say. They know what you're doing each second of the day. They're everywhere.
Has anyone got a spare tinfoil hat?
How is this connected to the murders?
They want ultimate power. They want the answer to the question of life. They want to be eternal.
Don't we all?
I have to go now, Anton. Thank you for your help.
It's already too late. We're all gonna die from the cold.
It'll be the dawn of a new race. The end of humanity.
Dawn of the Snowman.
The end of humanity.
Wow, he couldn't be any more pantomime if he tried.
Sort of spiral, drawn hundreds of times on the wall of the cell. Why is he obsessed by this symbol?
David Cage's style really reminds me of Hideo Kojima's. I want to be a movie
I'll walk
director.
you to Damn it! This time it looks serious. It looks to me like our backup electrical generator hasn't kicked in. It'll come on. Sometimes it takes a minute. We'll wait here in the meantime.
What
Uh-oh.
was that noise?
Oh shit. The cell doors. All of the cell doors have been opened. The electrical outage must have screwed up the autolock system.
What? You mean the patients are free to leave their cells and nothing?
Quiet. Don't move. Don't make any noise. We don't want them to locate us here. Just keep cool and we'll wait for the lights to come on. Relax. Stay close to me.
The aid. They got him. I have to move from here, or they'll find me too. If I don't breathe more calmly, I'm gonna faint. And then they get me for sure. Oh God, hurry. Find a way out of here. Oh no! I hear one coming. He's getting so close. Breathe, Carla. Don't move. Hold your breath. He's going away. I can keep moving. He's right there. He's going away. I can keep moving.
Yeah, I kind of thought that might
Everything
happen.
came to an end. I couldn't control my fear, and it ended up killing me. I'd never know what really happened in that East End restaurant on that cold January night.
Well, I think that's the first
It may
time
seem
I've killed
strange,
Carla.
But my last thought was of Lucas Kane.
Weirder. Right, so it was second on the right, so I need to come out of it left, so straight on, and I was going the right way then.
Oh no! I hear one coming. He's getting so close. Breathe, Carla. Don't move. Hold your breath. He's going away. I can keep moving. He's right there.
No!
That's how everything came to an end. I couldn't control.
Oh no! I hear one coming. He's getting so close. Breathe, Carla. Don't move. Hold your breath. He's going away. I can keep moving. He's right there.
No, what? Do I have to wait for it to prompt to tell me to not
Couldn't
move?
control my fear.
Do I hug the wall and see how long it takes for him to piss off?
Oh no! I hear one coming. He's getting so close. Breathe, Carla. Don't move. Hold your breath. He's going away. I can keep moving.
What?
That's how everything came to an end. I couldn't control my fear.
I have a feeling I'm just repeating the same mistake.
Oh no! I hear one coming. He's getting so close. Breathe, Carla. Don't move. Hold your breath. He's going away. I can keep moving.
Oh,
That's how everything came to an end. I couldn't control.
that's not bloody annoying at all.
Oh no! I hear one coming. He's getting so close. Breathe, Carla. Don't move. Hold your breath.
Why do I keep getting
That's how everything
jumped
came to an
there?
end. I couldn't control my fear.
Oh no! I hear one coming. He's getting so close. Breathe, Carla. Don't move. Hold your breath. He's going away. I can keep moving.
Oh, it's because I ran out of breath. Right, okay. So I didn't die because of being jumped on, I died because I didn't breathe.
Control my fear.
Alright, I need to make sure I'm keeping my breath sorted. I think I'd have been a lot more impressed with this on PS2 than I currently am on PS4.
Don't move. Hold your breath. He's going away. I can keep moving.
Oh, I've done it, people watching this. I'm coming across as being utter pish.
Oh no! I hear one coming. He's getting so close. Breathe, Carla. Don't move. Hold your breath. He's going away. I can keep moving. He's right there. He's going away. I can keep moving.
If I keep moving ahead, he's stood at the top of that road, so... I'm guessing that's telling me it's a dead end. Oh, what?
That's how everything came to an end.
Was that my breathing that buggered up?
I couldn't control my fear.
Right, I'm going to go to the right instead of to the left, because I'm not sure I can get past the guy that stood there unless I disappear into a cell and hope he carries on moving. Problem is, it does feel like it's trying to get me to go that way.
Oh no! I hear one coming. He's getting
Because he walks to the right, so it makes me think that
Hold your breath.
I'm not supposed to go that way because I'm going to get jumped on.
He's going away. I can keep moving. He's right there.
Okay, I'll let him go.
He's going away. I can keep moving.
Whew. Alright, so don't run straight past that guy then. Please tell me that's a save point.
I couldn't control.
So don't run near the guys because they'll jump at you. Oh, you mother. At least I know it's the first on the left. Don't go too far around, otherwise you'll bugger yourself out.
Oh no! I hear one coming. He's getting so close. Breathe, Carla. Don't move. Hold your breath. He's going away. I can keep moving. He's right there. He's going away. I can keep moving. Barney! Barney! Open up!
Oh, thank God you made it out. I don't know what the hell could have happened. The auto lock system opened all of the cell doors. Are you hurt? Are you sure you're all right?
Great, Barney. I feel great. I love playing hide and seek in the dark with a pack of psychopathic killers.
Wow, chill. Could be far worse.
I had nowhere to go. I was exhausted. I felt like I was gonna die, either from the cold or from hunger. I hoped that I could rest for a couple of hours at Tiffany's place, get my energy back, and figure out what to do next. I'd only been to her new apartment once before. I only had a vague memory of exactly where it was, but I was sure that this was the street.
Right, well there's the apartment, so before I actually run in I'm going to find out what those messages were. So just bear with me a second, because I can't see the comments because I've not got them on display, so let's have a look. Evening column. Yeah, I probably should watch my language, but where's the fun in that? Oh dear. Of course they're going to go visit your ex-girlfriend in Egypt.
Watching Tiffany's apartment, of course. They assumed that I'd show up here looking for a place to hide. I have to find another way in.
Well, there was a fence nearby, wasn't there? Can I get over the fence there? Or am I going to have to do the stupid quarter circles again? At least they introduced this mechanic. Whoa, what? In the previous flashback one. I'm so glad I am having to play this with any kind of move controllers, because that would really wind me up. Oh, bollocks. Uh-oh, one of those goddamn crows again. Police officers.
The police. There must be some way to get around.
Okay.
Okay, so going straight in was no good.
Don't turn around. Slowly lift your hands up.
This is how my story ends. I didn't trust my premonition, and so I was arrested by 2 cops who were
What
watching
premonition?
Tiffany's apartment. I'll never know what really happened to me in that East End restaurant, because as far as everyone is concerned, I'm just a cold-blooded murderer.
Didn't that premonition happen outside the front, not the back? Well, I can't climb back over. They both look like they're looking in my direction. So, right, okay, so do I wait for them both to turn the other way and then try and move? Yes. Okay, so... oh dear. Climb, climb, climb. I'm not sure his ex-missus is going to be too happy to see him, given I'm sure his face has been all over the media. Sometimes these like weird flashy Simon Says QTEs don't really seem to have any kind of point. That's to indicate he's feeling a bit dizzy and you've got to stop him from wobbling and nearly falling off the edge. I don't want to fall from this height. Because what I haven't done enough of is climbing. There's bound to have been a card around there I've missed as well. Tends to be a card per level. Oh, stop tank controlling. throwing a brick somewhere.
That window leads to Tiffany's apartment. If only I could find a way to open it.
I'd have maybe cleared the glass out of the way first.
I wasn't too proud about breaking into Tiffany's apartment like a common criminal, but I had no choice. I hadn't eaten in almost a day. I was starting to feel weak and tired.
Oh. She's so gonna freak out if she comes back and finds you sleeping in her bed. Whoa. Failed? Failed what? Does sometimes really annoy the shit out of me, this. Do I try and eat? Because I'd maybe leave her a note if you're gonna go and sleep in her bed.
Extremely cold temperatures remain the top story today, with the thermometer dropping to a new record low of -15 degrees. Heavy snowfall caused the temporary closing of the Brooklyn Bridge, and sadly, the cold proved fatal for several homeless persons in Harlem and in the Bronx. Europe has not been spared either. Record lows have been registered in numerous countries.
Mysterious restaurant murderer has been identified. His name is Lucas Kane, a man with no prior problems with the law. He was able to escape last night just as local police officers arrived at his home to arrest him. Tragically, his killing spree continues as he took the lives of an old woman and 2 others in a laundromat. His motive is still unknown, but experts say he's most unlikely mentally ill. The police have distributed Kane's photo to the media and expect an arrest within...
And for an expert point of view on the subject, we have with us today one of the most renowned specialists on Mayan civilization, Professor Dmitry Kuryakin of the Mesoamerican University here in New York. Thanks for being with us today, Professor. You've written a fascinating book on Mayan rituals, and I wanted to ask you if...
A specialist in Mayan civilization? He'd know what Kekteklan means. Gotta meet this Professor Kuryakin.
Well, at least I've got a little bit of my nutness back. What's I have here? Listen.
You have 1 new message today at 10:41.
Hello, Miss Harper. I'm Detective Carla Valenti from the New York City Police Department. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I'll try calling you back a little later today.
Hey, Terror Cat.
Nothing to eat here.
What the hell's he eating? It's made him feel a little less wrecked. Gonna eat it all. If it let me. Hungry, hungry hippo that he is. It's giving me lots of options, but it's not giving me anything for it. So anything to drink? The fridge. Milk. Let's have some lovely milk and a sandwich. Sorry love, I ate your sandwiches. have some more milk. I'll just go back and check those comments. Apologies that I keep having to do this, but it's the only way I can actually get them up. You've got it on the iPad and it sucks on there. Oh wow. Well, that's reassuring. Let's close the fridge. I don't want to drink all of her milk. She might want a cup of tea when she gets home. So she's going to find her ex-boyfriend sleeping in her bed. It's all gone very dark. Like, before you freak out, yeah, I've broken into your apartment. Yeah, I've eaten your sandwich. Yeah, I'm sorry, I've drunk your milk.
You scared me. What are you doing here?
The police are looking for me. I needed a place to hide for a few hours.
Lucas, what happened to you? The papers are saying that you killed several people. Is it true?
The whole thing is very complicated. All I can tell you is that I am not a murderer.
I know you're not capable of doing what they said you did, Lucas. You have to explain. You have to tell them you're innocent.
I've got to find out exactly what's happened to me, Tiffany. That's the only way I can prove my innocence.
Lucas, it's the police. What are we gonna do?
Look, I'm sure they just want to ask you a few questions. Just stay calm, Tiffany, and answer their questions. I'll hide in the apartment. Everything will be fine. You'll see.
Miss Harper? Miss Harper, are you home?
Yes, just a second. I'm coming. Lucas, I can't keep them waiting anymore. I've got to open the door.
Ooh, do I have to play as hair?
Miss Harper?
Yes?
I'm Detective Tyler Miles, NYPD. I'm working on the Lucas Kane case. I think that you two were romantically involved, isn't that right?
Yep.
We're involved, yes. But we separated. We broke up about a month ago.
Have you heard from Mr. Kane recently? Has he tried to contact you?
I went by his apartment day before yesterday to pick up the last of my things. We hardly spoke. I haven't heard from him since.
Do you mind if I look around your apartment?
Well, it's just that...
Hey, I'll only be a minute.
Go ahead.
Doing a little redecorating?
Yes, the apartment wasn't in very good shape, so I've been painting it. It's taking a long time with my job. I don't have much time to...
And what do you do?
I'm a nurse. I work at St. John's Hospital.
What happened to your window here?
Oh, that. I broke the glass while moving some furniture last night. The window repairman promised to stop in today, but I guess he forgot me.
Oh, I'm so gonna get busted.
Move or I shoot!
Too many
This is how my
cuffs.
story ends. I'll never know what really happened to me in that East End restaurant on that cold January night. Because as far as everyone is concerned, I'm getting just what I deserve.
No, you don't, Lucas. I need to stop you coughing in the cupboard.
Miss Harper? Miss Harper, are you home?
Yes, just a second. I'm coming.
Hiding in the cupboard, I think, was the best plan, because as long as I'm not an idiot.
Lucas, I can't keep them waiting anymore. I've got to open the door.
Right, let's try and nail this
Miss Harper?
QT.
Yes?
I'm Detective Tyler Miles, NYPD. I'm working on the Lucas Kane case. I think that you two were romantically involved, isn't that right?
We're involved, yes. But we separated.
Has he tried to contact you?
I went by his apartment day before yesterday to pick up the last of my things. We hardly spoke. I haven't heard from him since.
Do you mind if I look around your apartment?
Well, it's just that...
Hey, I'll only be a minute.
Go ahead.
Let's do it.
Doing a little redecorating?
Yes, the apartment wasn't in very good shape, so I've been painting it. It's taking a long time with my job. I don't have much time to...
And what do you do?
I'm a nurse. I work at St. John's Hospital.
What happened to your window here?
Oh, that. I broke the glass while moving some furniture last night. The window repairman promised to stop in today, but I guess he forgot me.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah.
If Kane does try to recontact you, please call me right away. Here's my card. Be careful, miss. Kane's a very dangerous man.
Yeah. He's a very bonkers man. I wouldn't say dangerous.
This man I'd barely seen on TV was my last hope. I didn't know what connection there could be between the Mayans and what had happened to me, but at that point, I was ready to accept any explanation that could make sense out of the nightmare that my life had become. Hello, I'm a journalist, and I have an appointment with Professor Kuryakin.
The professor's waiting for you.
Yay! That was a good guess. What was giving me a chance to look at items?
Head of statue representing Itzama, discovered in Chiapas.
And learn a bit of Mayan art. It's maybe not a bad idea.
Polychrome tripod seat. Origin, Mexico. Feminine figurine found on the Pacific coast of Guatemala. Feminine figurine found on the Pacific coast of Guatemala.
Not what I was trying to look at.
Stone stele from Palenque. Post-classical period.
Two-headed snake.
This fresco. A two-headed serpent. The same shape that I carved on my forearms the night of the murder. Head of statue representing Itzama, discovered in Chiapas. Facade of sacrificial temple. Origin, Yucatan. Circular altar that was probably used in sacrifices. Early post-classical period. Solid gold chalices and plates. Probably used during sacrifice
not chalices.
From Campeche.
Right, I think there's only one more bit to look at, which would be this one. No, well, let me look at it. Screw it, let's go talk to the guy.
Professor Kuryakin?
Yes?
My name's John Cunningham. We spoke on the phone. I'm a journalist, and I'm gathering information for an article I'm writing about the Mayan religion.
Ah, yes, I've been waiting for you, young man. What paper did you say you write for once again?
I write for the New York Times.
The New York Times is interested in my work. Oh, that makes some of my esteemed colleagues grin with envy. It's curious, but your face seems familiar to me. Have we met somewhere before?
You told me you didn't have much time for our interview, so maybe it'd be best if we began, don't you think?
Curious. He avoided answering my question. Well then, let's have a go at it. Where would you like to start?
Can you tell me anything about Cuecnitlan?
Of course. Come, I'll introduce you. You see before you the ancient Mayan god Cuecnitlan, the serpent with the two heads.
How does he poo?
One head sees in this reality, the second in the other world. By opening both mouths, the Mayan oracles could see through the serpent into the other world.
What would you need to do to get the serpent to open its two mouths?
A human sacrifice, of course. The liberated soul then opens the passage, and thus the oracle can use this serpent channel to see into the other world.
Tell me, how did the sacrificial ceremony work?
Come, I'll show you.
I'm quite enjoying this. This is cleverer than I thought it was going to be. Where do I have to stand there?
This painting, dating from the 1st century I see, shows a sacrificial ceremony. The victim's agony must have lasted quite some time. The priority being to keep the mouths open as long as possible. The victim was stabbed 3 times, each wound cutting a pulmonary artery leading to the heart.
Ooh.
How did the ritual sacrifice work?
Oh, the Oracle must never soil himself with the blood of another. That is why he chooses a sort of proxy, another person in the crowd, totally at random. This person becomes the executor. The Oracle takes complete control of the executor, manipulating him from a distance.
What happened to the executor after the sacrifice?
Executor?
He went mad and committed suicide after accomplishing his part of the ritual.
A Mayan sacrifice. That's what it was.
You aren't a journalist, are you? Who are you?
My name is Lucas Kane. The police are looking for me about a murder that I did not commit, but I was the executor.
You're a murderer?
I'm innocent. I stabbed someone I'd never seen before 3 times, cutting his arteries, just like you described.
Do you mean to say that there is a Mayan oracle still living today? But that's completely impossible.
Not really.
I'm telling you the truth, Professor. Sometimes I even see through the eyes of the oracle.
What do you see?
A young girl. She's very still, like she's waiting.
A young girl? Oh, my God. The Codex was right.
The Codex? What are you talking about, Professor?
You can't stay here. Your picture is in the paper that the security guard is reading. He's sure to recognize you. Come, let's leave here, and I'll tell you all about it.
Cool. That was really good. I enjoyed that. Telling him the truth seemed to pay off. It did look like it wasn't gonna.
Thank you for your help, Professor.
Hold on. Beyond Two Souls really is so heavily influenced by the weird supernaturalness of this.
The Codex speaks of the coming of a child, a prophet, the answer to all life's questions. The Oracle kills to find the child.
Oh, come on, I thought you'd be a little happier than that. You just escaped 2 cars trying to run you over. What time are we on? Unknown place, 40 degrees C. What is he? Teleported to ancient Mayan temple.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking forward to meeting you. Few men are capable of resisting an oracle. What is there so different about you? The chroma. You have the chroma. So that explains it.
The science.
How did you ever acquire such a power? No matter. What matters is the time has come for you to die.
This is some kind of dream, isn't it? You're not really there in front of me, are you?
Reality is a notion that doesn't have any meaning where I come from. We are not really here, and yet you will die here. Believe me, this world is just as real as your own.
Why me? Why choose me?
Pure chance. The executor is always taken from the crowd. It's a great honor for you to be chosen to serve Quetzalcoatl. Enough talk. Other matters await my attention. We will see each other again. In the other world. Gibin dinna quendane.
What the... Alrighty then.
Agatha, but how...
Listen closely, Lucas. Those who employ the Oracle are searching for a little girl. A perfectly pure soul that's never been incarnated. Her coming was foretold by the most ancient prophecy in human history. She's the one you see in your dreams. You must find her before the Oracle does and put her someplace safe. Hurry. There isn't much time and they are already back on your trail.
Okay.
That we are unhappy.
Very unhappy.
He has escaped you again.
First in the museum lot.
A big mistake, the museum lot.
And then in the wave. What's worse, you showed yourself openly to him.
And all for nothing.
It's just... I was unaware of certain factors, my lords.
Which factors?
He possesses the chroma.
That's impossible.
Idiocy.
How could he possess the chroma?
I know not, but it is a certainty that he does. This is how he resisted my psychic attacks and successfully evaded the police.
This could force us to change our plans.
This is serious.
Very serious.
That is not all. Someone has intervened.
What do you mean?
While you were with him in the wave?
Yes, my lord. Someone brushed aside all of my attacks on Kane and protected him.
It was not one of ours.
Certainly not.
No. I think it was something else. Its chroma was... different.
Another clan?
That's impossible. Only we are left.
We have a rival.
Who searches for the Indigo child as we do.
They must not find the child.
That would be a catastrophe.
A disaster.
Kane is on their side.
Unless they are just using him.
He is the key.
He sees through our eyes.
He must not find the child.
You must deal with this problem.
Definitively. I have already taken measures. He will be definitively dealt with. And soon.
Do not disappoint us.
You may leave us.
Oh, I'm dinging the trophies right royally now. Not getting a chance to read the message there.
The Oracle is in Marcus's church. There's not a moment to lose. I've got to warn him or he's dead.
Maybe not a moment to lose, but I'll need to see how much I've done. So, 5 hours 27 minutes I've played for. I'm 2/3 of the way through the story though. That surprised me. Let's have a read of my messages. So, Ticket Colin's gone off to bed. Night, mate. Right. So let's get my share off. Let's get back to it.
We should wait, Carla. Backup will be here any minute now.
No way. This time I'm gonna get him. That desk guy swore to us that he was in his room, and he's not gonna get away.
I hope that guy didn't screw up when he said he recognized Kane's photo from the papers. He looked so blind he wouldn't recognize his own mother in a phone booth.
We'll find the answer in room 369.
Got a Kurt or anything I can grab? No. I don't want to close the window, I want to get back out through it.
Pick up, Marcus, pick up.
Hello, my son. What can I do for you? Sir, can I help you with something?
Where is he hiding?
Uh-oh.
Marcus! No!
I think I maybe screwed that up.
That's the end of my story. They say I went completely off the rails and that I'm not responsible for my actions. They locked me up at Bellevue Asylum for the rest of my days. I'll never know what really happened in the restaurant because in the eyes of the world, I'm just a dangerous lunatic.
Marcus, pick up.
Hello, my son. I'll be with you in just a minute. I just need to answer the telephone.
God damn it, not quick enough.
Marcus! No!
Pick up, Marcus, pick up.
Hello, my son. I'll be with you in just a minute. I just need to answer the telephone. St. Paul's Cathedral.
Marcus, he's in the church. Don't let him get anywhere near you.
Lucas? Is that you, Lucas? What's going on?
I don't have time to explain, Marcus. Run, right now. Shut the doors and lock them tight. I'm begging you, just do what I say.
Oh, come now, Lucas.
Just do it, now!
All right, I'm locked in. Now, can you explain what's going on?
Call the police, and don't come out until they get there.
Lucas?
369. Here it is.
Well, they're idiot cops. The number's dropped.
It's the wrong room number. 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 No point in going any further. Kane is on this floor.
Right, so I'm not having a look for a thingy then.
Nobody move!
Either he's gone through some changes since the photo, or this is not him.
Shit! What the hell happened?
Calm down, girl. I think there's been a slight misunderstanding.
Tyler, it was the wrong room!
Huh?
There must be another room 369 down the hall somewhere.
It's the wrong room number.
What's that? 69, 67, 68. Huh. Yay, Lucas has escaped.
I'm gonna find him, Tyler. I promise you.
Come on, let's go.
How's he hanging upside down? What the holy... What?
Lucas, you have to come over right now. They will kill me if you don't come. I'm at the old amusement park. Please.
You must realize now that I am not joking. So please, don't delay.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where I'm going to leave it for tonight. Lovely cliffhanger. So, let me stop. So feel free to come and join me when I next stream. I've been Connor at vdjomb. You can find me on Twitter at vdjomb. You can find me podcasting for Joypad and Me. You can find that podcast on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, and direct download from joypadandme.com. Thank you for joining me. I'll post again, as I said, on Twitter, or the next part will be available on YouTube when it pops up. Hopefully I'll do it tomorrow night, but I don't want to make promises. But since I'm 2/3 of the way through, I can maybe do it in the next 2 playthroughs, so hopefully it'll be fairly soon and I'll get to the end of it. Again, thank you for joining me. Take care, bye!